welcome to the FratCast talk show, the voice of Kaufer Early College High School and brought to you by the Seahawks Fraternity of Scholars. I'm Jathan Ten Cate, and today we're joined by the principal of Kaufer Early College High School, Dr. Amber White. Dr. White, before we begin, could you tell our audience a bit about yourself?
Sure. So this is my second year at Kaufer Early College High School. This is my 9th year of education. I started education as a family and consumer science teacher. I actually did my student teaching here with Miss Catter about 14 years ago. I have 2 little boys. They're not little, they're actually taller than me. But Jake and Cody are in 7th grade and 8th grade, and they attend here with me.
So I want to begin our interview by going back in time just a bit. Last week, Wednesday, December the 4th, our annual FAFSA Fiesta was held at Kaufer Early College High School. Could you tell us what FAFSA Fiesta is?
Yes, so this is an event for our financial aid. It's a requirement for every senior to fill out FAFSA. Just in case if they do want to go to college, they have their financial aid already covered or in that process of being covered. We pulled together a lot of resources that we have within the community. Tamuk Trio comes in and they help families. The Rural Success Student Initiative comes in and they actually pay for the dinner that we give. And then we have our college advisors and Mr. Arredondo here, and we just help the parents navigate the process because sometimes it can be a bit tedious.
Of course. And how was turnout at this event by students and their parents?
It was fantastic. We had 25 families come, and we have a class of 46, so that was a really good, we cleared out a lot of the kids that needed to have it done. That's
really good. Yeah. Have you received any feedback from those who attended on this event? Any adjustments maybe for next year?
Adjustments, I haven't heard of any, but as far as feedback, they're very appreciative. It's not only a good free dinner, but it's, one thing that they can check off their to-do list and not have to worry about anymore.
We're going to enter this last segment of our interview by talking about future initiatives that are going to be coming up. So for one, I want to focus in on the attendance incentives for this semester. I know, as you've mentioned, the grade level with the best attendance will receive a bowling trip. Is that correct?
That is correct. So the attendance is huge, right? It's super important. Kids can't learn if they're not in class. So to help with that, we wanted to come up with an award. The reward for bowling was actually given to me. The idea was given to me by a student last year. They said that they would be willing to come to school if they were to get to go on a bowling trip or something fun. So we stuck with bowling this year, but honestly, it could be any initiative. If kids wanted to have a movie day or something like that, it's the point is just to get kids in school and then reward them for doing what they're supposed to.
Has this reward increased attendance as planned?
It has. So in the beginning of the year, I did not have the tracker to where it was visual. So it wasn't as impactful, I don't think. But now that we have the tracker and students can see it, not just because I'm doing this interview, but honestly, yesterday I was actually looking at kids and how they were checking the tracker because they noticed that they had went up a bit. Some of the students, I think some of the cohorts that are farther behind, they don't think that they can win, and so they give up and they say it doesn't matter because we can't catch up. But what kids don't realize is that's kind of part of the master plan too, is I want the cohorts to get together and have buy-in together. I want for them to get on a group chat and be like, you have to come to school today, and so it just becomes more competitive. Yes. I think that we're in the early stages still, but I do think that attendance has gotten better. Obviously with the winter months, it's a little bit harder because of flu season. But that's when I would say up your vitamin C, wash your hands, and, stay healthy. But yeah, the attendance initiatives is going well.
So given all this great success you've had with attendance and the bowling rewards, is this a program you would be looking to continue into the second semester of this year?
Absolutely. Every 9 weeks it starts again, and I do every 9 weeks so that the students are able to see that it starts fresh and they can keep trying. So I want everybody to stay on a competitive edge.
All right. Well, thank you for sitting down with us today, Dr. White. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And thank you for tuning into the FratCast. I'm Jathan Ten Cate, and remember, it ain't a podcast if it ain't the FratCast. We'll see you next time.
Say hi, Peanut. Say hi, Layla.